love lamp.
Do you really love the lamp, or are you just saying it because you saw it?
I love lamp. I love lamp.
Lamp. Wish you were a lamp that would light up when you get touched.
Lamp. Lamp. Lamp.
She might be dead.
I love Lamp, shining light on love. I'm Alyssa.
You wish you were Alyssa.
You're supposed to be out, and I'm Jeremy. Welcome back. But whatever, dude.
Don't you put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby. I'm happy with who I am.
As you should be. All right, we're checking out just a few things that we love, and we got a special guest on today's program as well, so we won't keep him waiting for too much longer. But what do you want to talk about? I've got some stuff here. Let's talk about Silicon Valley, because David has nothing to do with that. That's been our fun little binge together, and we've had a lot of mini binges in the last, oh my God, it's been since February, so 6 months? You took 6 months off? Damn! It's been active 6 months, though. What other shows did we watch? We kind of got into YOU.
Oh, yeah, like the first seasons. We haven't watched the latest one of that.
Yeah, we watched the New York and LA and suburb of LA ones.
Mainly because Netflix has those new little things they can't share.
Yeah, Netflix on some bullshit. I see you, Netflix. I'm canceling until everything's set up with the duplex and the house, and then I might resubscribe. But you want some bullshit, you think you can say who's with me and my family. And dude, it's actually was charging my card, but it's like home address is still Tyler. So I was like,
you're the one
all right, I'm canceling. I'm definitely canceling. My mom and dad can sign up for their own one or resubscribe with their own card. I ain't got money for that. You don't really feel like talking about this? We love it. You love it.
I like Silicon Valley, but I don't have much to say about it. I'm not into like who's who and like what movies they've been in. I just like watching shows.
What character
it's a
are you?
vibe, and I like listening to music because I like how it sounds. You know, like I watch a show because I like it.
That makes us great candidates for a podcast then. Where we
it makes me a bad candidate for a movie podcast, but not
a TV show
put
podcast.
Me out of like other categories.
That's true. We can get into the nits and grits for all manner of things that are not talking critically about what we like about shows and movies. We can just say that we like them and
I feel
move
like
on.
it's more cringe to like hear someone talk about something that you know they don't really know much about and they're like fronting. I don't like that. But I mean, I just like Silicon Valley because the humor is funny. I don't know what type of humor that is, but I enjoy shows like that. And like, there's no like pop up, freak out things. I feel like it's kind of like comforting how The Office is.
Yeah,
there's like a formula to each episode.
I think
like
there's
that.
an earned setup, and they encompass like real business concepts without making it feel like it's trying to educate you. I think it walks that line of doing like lowbrow and higher brow. I don't think it's the highest brow humor.
I remember what I said before why I liked it. I was like, because they're all kind of like newbies and stuff, and it feels like you're watching people like in your shoes, like how you would start out in a career, and just kind of like them making the mistakes and like seeing how they handle it and stuff is nice, because like a lot of times it's just like people that are already like really good.
Yeah, new ventures. They're encountering business problems for the first time, and all the idiosyncrasies and board meetings and technology, blah, blah, blah. I'm kind of reskilling into tech, guys, so that's part of why I wanted to do a rewatch. And when Alyssa was down, I was like, hell yeah, I'm always down to watch this with you.
When you said Alyssa was down, it wasn't like you were like, oh, do you want to watch Silicon Valley with me? I was watching it, and you invited yourself, because you're like, oh, I've been
You started it without me, and then...
And because you were like, I've already watched this, so I was like, oh, okay. So I didn't think it was a problem to continue where we left off, because you've seen it all before. And it apparently was.
We have like a very Guilfoyle and Dinesh type of relationship. And I'm Guilfoyle. Just because I'm brown doesn't mean I'm Dinesh.
No, I'm more like Ehrlich.
You are like Ehrlich. And I'm more like Jin Yang. Alec Buckman, you
You're
are an
you're
idiot.
Gabe or Monica.
I'm Gabe or Monica? I'm Richard. I literally got the quiz. I'm like spaces over tabs or whatever his stance was.
Tabs over spaces.
He was a tabs over spaces guy.
So you're like his enemy because you said it wrong.
He's like, how are we going to bring kids into this world? They had been on one date, or they'd been on one date.
Remember
Or maybe two.
When he left and she was like, oh, Richard, space.
And then he fell down the stairs because he tried to take it 3 or 6 steps at a time. So he was like trying to tab his way down the stairs, and he fell down the stairs. Little things like that. They're great at tags. However it's written is just really funny and clever. I think we are like Ehrlich and Jing Yang. Shout out Jimmy O Yang. That's the comedian that plays Jin Yang, and he kind of came up since then, for sure. Without further ado, let's get our guest in.
Let's bring him out.
Bring him out, bring him out. It's hard to yell with the in your mouth.
Out. Oh.
Hey, David.
Yep.
Come on in, bro.
Gus is coming too.
Gus is coming too. We got 4 headphones. We got 4 sets.
What's
4
up?
sets, 1 for Gus.
Oh, this is why, dude. This is the headset that. Okay, tangled a bit.
Hi.
Oh yeah, we really take.
Welcome to the show,
Oh, hold on.
David Vu.
We're very tangled.
Hello.
Extremely.
Hello.
Can you plug
I feel like I look like a kid.
We can change up the angle. You
No,
can also
it's
sit
good.
on the chair.
Yeah. Oh, this is good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're trying different stuff. We're sitting on the floor.
Oh yeah.
It's okay, bro. You're still swole.
Oh yeah.
You're
Appreciate
just
it.
swole ass kid. You like
Oh.
them kids who deadlifted before they were in middle school.
Now it's like
Oh, it's a little
very short.
Hello, hello. I love the sound
This
effects.
is like not.
I love.
I'm back in the New York groove. And we're back. We called David in, and we set up, and it was pretty seamless, honestly.
Yeah. We got untangled.
Hectic headphone.
She's right. It was pretty hectic. But, yeah, our friend David is here on the podcast.
Oh yeah, I'm glad to be here. Thanks for having me.
Walking
Jeremy
in,
and Alyssa.
walking in the footsteps of legends, our latest guest and the first one of season 2.
Let's go.
I love Lamp. David,
Sweet.
let me just say that it's been great being your friend. We met, back at the Jenny Springs trip with Jax Frey?
Yeah, that was like
Yeah.
first week of June. Literally my first week here.
That was your first week here?
Yeah, it was.
You just signed up for... So this we basically went on like an adult field trip, to one of the coolest parts of Florida,
Yeah.
in my opinion. And we saw David there, and we became friends.
Oh yeah. It's a lot of fun. I think I signed up for sports through Jax Frey. Shout out Jax Frey. It's like an adult social sports league here in Jacksonville. And they apparently, had that trip for Jenny Springs, and I didn't know anybody, and I was like, this is an opportunity to get to meet people and get to know the city a little bit more. But yeah, thankful I met both of you guys, hung out the whole trip, and here we are.
Yeah. Yeah, so we all met up and took a couple... Do I hear Gus tooling around? Okay, yeah, so Gus is going to be tooling around while we record. But yeah, so Jax Frey, we all just met up, and a couple buses took us down to Jenny Springs, which is like 2 hours away, like towards Gainesville. And it was raining the whole time, and it was just like, oh, this might be a wash, honestly. And I don't know about you, but me and Alyssa were feeling like a bit of like adult social anxiety of like, oh my God, I don't know if I'm ready to talk to a bunch of randos.
Right. Yeah.
Because we'd never done Jax Frey Sports
Yeah.
before. But once we finally got there, the skies parted and everybody was super cool. And yeah, I think we all had a really amazing time. I'm so glad we went.
Yeah, it was really fun. To have-
Yeah, a lot of people like didn't even know each other on the trip. So, I mean, I guess that was the main thing about it, was getting to meet people there and doing an activity together. So, it was
Yeah,
fun.
for sure. We met Lori there. She's now on my skee ball team. Freaking Ashley and Gary and
yeah.
just that whole. Well, really both tubing runs, but the second tubing run, I feel like we were super squatted up.
Oh yeah.
A lot of cool people, really. I just feel like that's a good thing to have for people our age because it's like kind of odd time in life to make friends outside of school.
That's true.
Right, you don't have that one thing that you see people every single day.
Yeah.
Unless work, and then sometimes you just don't fuck with the people you work with, or you want to have friendships outside of that.
Yeah,
kind of
and
a
like the
deal.
social situations aren't really set up for you to like go make friends.
Right.
It's kind of weird.
It's
like,
more like be professional and at best maybe make alliances.
yeah.
Right. Yeah.
But Gus, man, you're making me nervous, dog.
He's just on the prowl for cats.
Yeah, we're on the second floor now, so he's got like, his eye out for
cats. Yeah. I'm glad he
cats,
hasn't
squirrels.
tried to attack my turtles yet.
Yeah, pretty cool with your turtles.
Oh yeah.
Shout out the turtles. Yeah, freaking, we've hung out a bunch of times since then, even before you moved in.
Mm-hmm.
So after Ginny Springs, probably the next time was the 4th of July.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. I dragged y'all to a couple Filipino American events at Mayport
That was a good time.
with the Filipino American Veterans Society. Shout out them, and then the Visayas Mindanao Association. We saw all kinds of funny stuff. Whether it's that lady who was doing that patriotic
Yeah.
Patriotic
That's
dance.
pseudo, not a striptease, but like just like pageantry. I don't know.
Yeah, it was like a walk. I think. I don't know. It was not a dance.
Some kind of
And it
strut, but it
wasn't
wasn't
like
like strutting per se.
Well, but people were like, "Are you gonna sing?" And she like went out there like she was going to, and then just was like kind of
Struts around.
walking.
to
Yeah,
music. Yeah.
Yeah, I was
With a
like,
hat
I
to
think
put
we were
money
both
in it.
shouting. We were like, "Say!"
yeah.
We were all. And then we danced to Cotton Eye Joe.
Oh, yeah.
It was
yeah.
so
Oh, yeah.
hot. Man, it was really hot out that day, for real.
Food was amazing though.
Food
Yeah.
was so good.
Stocked up on food. So we did those two things, and then we went and partied with Jack's Social at Atlantic Beach.
Oh yeah. Yeah. That was a good time.
And that was a trip. That was, a lot of characters we met. This dude,
yeah.
freaking just, how do you want to say it?
Just get loose, my man.
Yeah, just
I
get
guess I know
loose.
how to have fun.
Yeah, you were
It's time
out
for
with
everything.
your spike ball
Yeah.
partner.
Yeah.
That's before Mia.
Right.
This is before your new lady.
Yeah, that's true.
But we might have had some tiffs that were worked through, but thanks to you,
Right.
we kind of got into a little bit of a post-party fight, as we're wont to do,
Right.
and you were able to kind of talk us off the ledge, which was really cool.
Yeah, and I think everyone just kind of needs a third eye or just an open ear.
Third eye.
Yeah.
Shout out Kyrie. Open your third eye. But yeah, we really appreciate that. And then we were in the same kickball league. We really didn't play but one time, but that's
Right.
after you'd already moved in. And yeah, now we're like, your lease ended, and I was like, dude, we have a spot for you.
I know,
And then
yeah.
you just help me out around the place trying to get this downstairs
Right.
unit ready.
Yeah, we grinded for about 2 weeks, just
Yeah.
cleaning everything up,
Yeah,
putting blinds, and doing things that I don't think you or I have ever done.
pretty much.
So,
Yeah, just getting
Learning
it
to be handyman.
all the little bits about setting up a house and getting it ready, whether it's blinds or like just,
right.
doing shelves.
Yeah.
Some more successful than others.
Turned
We're
out
about
great,
50-50 on shelves, but we're 100% on blinds.
though. Right.
And before that, some pre-shed work you helped me with, and then I kind of got to work on the shed. Yeah, it's been fun. It's been a real journey. Wouldn't you say, Liz?
Yeah.
The premise of the show, I Love Lamp, is we shine light on love. So what are you loving on right now, man?
Oh man, what am I loving on?
Yes. What do you love?
Past 2 years, man. Something I've really loved. I don't know if you can tell. Just exercise and fitness. I love it, man.
Man's
there's
putting
just-
work on his body. Look at this.
Let's go.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah, there's just
It looks the same when I do it.
Yeah, if you squint.
yeah.
Baby, chill.
What?
Okay, go. Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure you guys y'all are into rowing and biking and other things as well. But yeah, I just felt like exercise just has so many like great benefits mentally, psychologically, physically as well.
You've probably worked out every day that you've been here.
Yeah, pretty much.
You've been going to the Y out in Riverside.
Yeah.
Oh, except that one time you went to Ponte Vedra for the other Y.
Yeah.
there.
I've been like hit up different Ys. That's the benefit of being a member there.
Fire. Yeah. And you just kind of design your own program. You kind of know your body, know the patterns well.
Yeah. So my major's in exercise science. That's what I got my bachelor's in. So
Where'd you go?
University of Memphis.
Shout out Tigers.
Go Tigers.
Go Tigers.
Yeah.
Y'all got that crazy blue
Yeah, it's like
basketball court.
oh yeah.
It's like gray and blue, right?
Yeah. It's awesome, man.
Fire.
When did you start getting into it? Have you always loved it as a kid?
As a kid, I've always been athletic, I would say. I grew up doing different kinds of sports. So grew up playing mainly football, did a little bit of soccer, not the best at it. Also did a little bit of tennis. But yeah, what kind of like brought me into my career was like exercise as well. So I'm a student physical therapist right now. I go to University of Lynchburg. I'm approaching my 3rd year. So I have, after next May, I'll graduate and finally get my doctorate in physical therapy.
Let's go,
It's
bro.
been such a grind. I've been schooling like 7 years, almost there. But yeah, exercise is kind of what brought me to my career, and I definitely love it.
Well, I'm super psyched for you, man. Like I said, my parents are both PTs, and they love what they do. And there's a lot of different, avenues and opportunities to pursue, whether that's, working at the big hospital and like kind of finding your community, or kind of going more the entrepreneurship route like my dad did, and everything in between. So you're helping people in their bodies. So
Yeah.
I think you'll find it rewarding.
Oh yeah.
And you're about to leave, but you're coming back.
Yeah. So this summer I did an outpatient rotation with UF Health. So outpatients pretty much people who like just have surgery, or they're like, coming in with pain, or come out of like a car wreck and they come and see us. But my next rotation will be at St. Vincent's Hospital. So I'm excited for that as well. It's a lot lower level patients, people who are like after major surgeries and things like that.
Kind of reintegrating them into just like normal ass
Yeah.
body movements and that. Yeah, that's right down the street, man.
Yeah.
Not too bad, not too shabby. Well, we'll have to freaking throw you a welcome back party. That'll be fun.
Dude. I'm looking forward to it.
And we got you on the pod, so that's pretty hype.
Yeah.
What have you been digging as far as workouts, babe? Like physical stuff.
Workouts, I've just really been liking ClassPass because I like to go to a new gym every time. Like I've been joining the newness and stuff. I was liking Row House, except for this one class and one instructor. And
The only one I've been to.
yeah, I will not be going to your classes anymore, Allison. What else? I love bar. That's like a new thing I found that I really like.
Now, I had no idea what bar was. Can you break it down for our audience?
Yeah, I mean, it's just kind of like dancing in a way. Like, I don't know is calisthenics the right word? Like,
But it involves like the ballet bar, right? That's kind of
it
why
involves
they
it
call
at the
that.
end. Like, you'll hold on to it and kind of do like squats, but like you're on your tiptoes and you have like your legs in a certain way, and so you're like working like muscles you never have worked.
Do you do plies? Remolier?
If we do, they don't really say it like that. It's just.
But you do like that on your toes, in, out, in, out.
And like the hip tucks and stuff, just like new moves I haven't tried. And it's really beneficial to do. Like in the movie, The Game Plan, The Rock does it. This whole football team.
The game
Kinda
plan,
doing,
is
like, that
that
ballet.
The Rock's version of the pacifier?
No,
What happens in the game plan?
he has that like daughter Peyton, and she comes to him, and he's like this famous football player and stuff.
This is like Rock with hair, right?
No.
Oh. But it's he's the biggest star in the world, Rock.
He's like the biggest football star in the movie.
No, I'm
People
saying
know
like
who he
just
is.
arc
Yeah,
of his
he was
career.
Yeah.
This is like 2005-ish?
Yeah.
Like Skeleton
2010.
King era, The Rock.
Don't know what that is, but it's
The
like
Rock
this.
is a very interesting guy.
Oh, yeah.
He's been on so many different phases. Yeah, look, he's got hair.
I
Oh,
mean,
he did have
barely.
hair?
Well, like a variation of a fade.
Oh, okay.
Not like the thing from his Halloween costume.
Yeah.
My sister's rocked that before.
Oh, that's a good look.
With the
turtleneck,
and the gold chain and the fanny pack. That's it. That's it. Shout out Misher. It's her birthday tomorrow.
Nice.
Yeah.
I would love to try to hop in some of those classes too. I know y'all offered for me to try some of those.
You got to, man. We're technically signed up for row house at 6:30 tomorrow, so see if we even wake up early enough to cancel.
No,
if
we
we
have
don't
to,
go.
or we get charged.
All right,
it's like
let's
you
fucking do
actually
it.
get charged.
Let's
It's
fucking
not
make it
lunch.
happen. Let's do it. I plan on making it happen. The Women's World Cup. Let's shine a light on that.
Yeah, I love cups. I don't know what I would do.
So
without them.
we're talking about the soccer competition
Love the world.
I get it.
in Australia. Shout out Philippines. We made it. I think they got knocked
Shout out
out.
mansplaining. We hate it.
Bruh, you really don't.
It's a joke, dude. I know what the World Cup is, but then you had to be like, it's like this soccer thing.
For anybody listening, I don't know. You're acting like you don't know about it. So, of course, I'm going to have to, like,
Mansplain.
jump when you pump
it's
fake.
Okay. It's okay.
All right, why don't you tell us some more about it?
I don't want to.
Womansplain for us, the
No,
Women's World
I'm
Cup.
good on
No,
that.
because you hate women and you don't support them. It's
What?
always, she's a whore. What is she showing off for? XYZ.
All right, well, since we're still talking about sports, I don't believe in feminism. I think that sports should be gender separated and it should stay like this forever because...
Yeah, and then you're not
if you
supporting the
only
women's
have-
version of the World Cup.
If you only have
Even
one
though it's
sport
women separated.
and there wasn't a women's World Cup and there was only one World Cup, only the men would be playing in the World Cup. Like, having the separated genders keeps the women safe. So I don't know what you're talking about.
You're
is,
literally
like,
just
you know,
talking about some soundbite about probably targeted towards trans athletes, but then you're not actually supporting the women's events. Like, you're not engaging with it at all.
I don't like soccer.
Okay, that's valid.
And then what are you talking about, like the whore thing? I have my own values, that I support my values, and I'm not going to disregard my values to, like, someone else's existence. Like, I'll respect your existence as long as your existence isn't disrespecting anybody else's.
All right, that's super cogent. Let's keep moving. Yeah, so, and RIP United States women's national team, you know, we won
George
a bunch of
Bush
times.
doesn't care about black people.
I mean, I feel like Mike Myers right now. This is her number one influence. Yeah, you guys, don't let me lamp-splain. Everyone who's here has listened to us before. They know what Alowe about. David knows.
Sorry, go ahead. What are you saying?
Okay, what else? I have the Apple ecosystem as a love. They got me, man.
Mm-hmm.
I was resisting for the longest time. I was an Android user. I love my Pixel phones, but I got the iMac, and I already had the iPad, and then I got a freaking new phone. I went with the iPhone Pro 14, not the Max, but the iPhone. The 14, and now I got the watch with it, and dude, they have me deep. I just like all the synergy that goes between all these things.
You were about to change your mind because you dropped that same iPhone in the river at Jenny Springs.
Oh, yeah.
I forgot to touch on that.
Selfies, yeah.
Shoot, yeah. And I'm so glad I just kind of lucked out because I was ready to replace it at the Apple store, and they're like, just check Find My. Just check it. And I'm like, all right, I'll check it, but it's drowned. Like, there's no way it's still alive. And then I see it's alive, and it's clearly in the little rental house at Jenny Springs. So I dragged my ass down there the next day and pick it up. And I was thinking to myself that I was going to float just by myself just to make it worth the trip. But then I was like, okay, parking's like another $25 plus 2 rental. That's the thing about the Jenny Springs trip. It was like $65 altogether.
Right.
That's like actually a killer deal because that includes the trip. You don't got to park. Comes with your tube.
Came with food.
Yeah, it came with Subway sandwiches and a couple kegs of beer. Fireball. Did you have a Fireball shot?
Yeah. There's a bunch of chips, too, and snacks.
Let's not forget about the chips. The chips
That was
were
big.
definitely
Because
essential.
It was like the hot version.
All right, what's up, everybody? We're back. I Love Lamp, season 2, and we've got Daniel here. What the fuck? What is it? Yeah.
This is not Daniel.
Fuck.
Matteus.
Who's Daniel?
Who's Daniel?
One of the books you read, Daniel Pink. I don't know.
Let me try that again. Bro, Matteus in the building.
We hung out like
Jesus.
how many times? Like
I know, and I've never once called you Daniel. I got
okay.
stage fright right quick
I'll be Daniel.
on my own damn self-produced podcast.
Is it Matteus or is it
It's Matteus.
an alien in
Matteos.
disguise?
Oh shit.
Okay.
That's
I'll
the
take
that's
that.
the real question. So apparently Alowe loves controversy, so she's like trying to
Shut
basically
up.
change the show
Apparently.
into something completely different.
All right, what's controversial? Pineapple belongs on pizza. Boom.
I agree with that though.
I also
I
agree
do
with
like
that.
Okay,
pineapple, pepperoni, green
It's
pepper.
not controversial. We all agree.
It's not a controversial in this room, but in the greater scheme of things.
What is great is dill pickle on pizza. But every time we've tried to order it, this
Oh wait, what?
Dill pickle.
It's really
Dill
good on
pickle.
pizza, yeah.
You said that crazy. Dill pickle.
But every time we
Dill
ordered it from
pickle.
Donato's, not Domino's,
Donatos
Donato's.
Yeah.
over at the beach.
Okay.
they're the only place that has pickles, and we've ordered it like twice now, and they forgot the pickles instead
Bro,
of
they're
the
trash.
SpongeBob
Forget
beam.
the pickles. Yeah.
You
forgot the
pickles.
But they actually did it twice, and it was...
Wait, I never had
Donatos.
pickles and pizza. Pizza on pickles.
It's actually pretty fire. Here's the play: pepperoni, pickles, peppers.
That's my fave. But you can
P.
also...
Triple P.
You could...
Push P.
Push all the P.
Push P. And it's pizza too. We didn't even count that.
Yeah.
Four
You can
P's.
also go with like a ground beef and pickles and kind of make it like a burger
Okay, so
pizza in a way.
I
But
think the
You're
most
feeling-
wildest pizza I've had. It's obviously like the meat lovers, but also had beans on it, and it's like a Brazilian-
Meat and beans.
Yes, and it's like a
But you got to
Brazilian
keep those
thing.
beans dry, right?
Kind of. I mean, they just it was like pinto beans. They just kind of put it on top, but it was really good.
Okay, I'll keep my mind open.
Your mind open.
Open to the possibilities of
You know what I like doing though? I like
alien.
getting the frozen cheese pizza and just putting my own topping.
yeah.
Bro, you an artist for that. I'll sometimes rearrange the toppings that come with it when they're misdistributed.
Okay.
But I've never, well, actually, maybe some extra cheese too, but never just start with cheese and then just add whatever the fuck you
I like getting
want.
my own pepperoni and just cutting like my own slices. Like,
Do you feel like a chef?
ones-
Like the Yes Chef meme with Jeremy Allen White?
Dude, I love cooking though. I really love cooking.
You know some fire Brazilian dishes?
Yeah, dude. Actually, yesterday.
Mateus Brazilian, by the way.
So yesterday, I mean, have you guys ever had picanha? You know what picanha is? It's like a type of meat. It's like sirloin steak.
Are they very thin?
It's not thin. It's kind of thick. So how I cooked so you can get. I got it at Publix actually, and so how I cook it is
Publi.
public. Yeah, it's pretty huge. I paid $40 for it, but then I started cutting in slices, and what I do is I put oil, butter, let it sit there on like the stove or like on the pan, and then I put the meat on top. Let it sit there, and just put like thick salt on top, and then just flip it in and out. And then I put it inside the oven. It comes out beautiful.
Little
Actually, I have a
snacky.
picture of it. It's a snack.
Savory as fuck, it sounds like.
Rice and beans.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna ask what
that's-
to pair it with.
it's
bro, that
amazing.
sounds fire.
Yeah.
That sounds super
You guys like to
fuego.
cook? Does anybody cook?
Yes, I love cooking. I don't really like baking though. Not a
Okay.
big baker.
I love cooking, but I have not done it as much since we moved here. Just
Okay.
because XYZ, I don't know. I want to get back into it.
Dude, it's therapeutical, bro.
Yeah.
It's therapeutical for sure.
Here's the thing, though. This would not necessarily kill your desire to cook, but right now we're dishwasherless.
Oh,
So-
okay. Yeah.
Just everything. I'm always trying to find things that I can kind of do without doing a bunch of dishes, but I need to just get over that because I really do like cooking, and it's always worth it.
Right.
I've just changed the system a little bit. Like I've been washing dishes as I cook.
Okay,
So like
that's smart.
when the stuff is cooking, then I'll wash the dishes, and then it's kind of like already done, and it's been like
So-
easier. I found.
I was in a situation like that too.
and I was living with this girl I was dating, and we had a trade-off. Whoever cooked, clean. Whoever,
Clean
they-
cooked.
clean cooked, yeah.
Or, yeah.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah. So you don't have to do both tasks. Like
Exactly.
you're not like cooking and like I gotta do the dishes too.
Yeah.
This is some motherfucking bougie. I think we generally adhere to
Is that what you
those.
guys
Yeah,
do?
but I don't know. I guess when I'm like cooking, waiting for it to cook and stuff, I found that's like easier to do them because then it's done, and then afterwards you're like, after you eat, you're like, you don't want to do it. Like your
Right.
motivation is so low to do them.
Right.
Yeah, and
Maybe clean before you eat.
oh, that's
You know?
ideal, but it's
But then the food's not gonna.
exactly.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's just waiting for you.
Yeah.
That's ideal though, because then you're gonna have dishes to clean anyway, so it's kind of like just do it all.
That's true. Let's do it all.
For me, when it doesn't fit in the sink or when there's not enough room in the sink to like fill up the water pitcher is when I'm like, dude, fuck this. Like,
No,
let's
I
just
feel you.
let's reestablish order here,
No,
even if that means I'm like low key starving
makes sense.
and just snacking all day. And I'm like, wait, just do the dishes. You have a whole kitchen in there.
Go-to snack right now. Go. 3, 2, 1.
Ooh, I've been in like a DIY charcuterie phase.
Okay.
And pretzels and hummus.
Okay.
Pretzels and hummus for sure.
Dang.
Pine nut hummus, buffalo, like kind of a spicy pretzel.
Okay. Do you guys ever go to like Publix a lot?
I like Publix.
I like
She's
Publix,
trying
too.
to talk me out of the Publix gang. And earlier in this pod, we
Why? Hold on.
were
Why?
ascribing
What do you got
the
against
benefits
Aldi?
of Aldi.
Oh, wait,
Cash
Nothing
savings.
against the selection of
what?
Publix. It's expensive.
It's just way
It
cheaper.
is. Wait, Aldi's?
Aldi's
Like
way
the
cheaper.
amount
What's
of
that?
food we get compared to the price.
You heard of
of
this? Aldi?
Oh, I've never heard of Aldi's.
Whoa, really?
It's
Oh,
it started in Germany, and now they're here in the States. But they like trying to thread that needle of quality and also price. But their other thing is there's not a lot of variety between brands of things. They kind of have
Yeah.
like the one brand of stuff. It's almost like Trader Joe's.
I was gonna say what I feel it's cheap is Trader Joe's and Winn-Dixie at times. But
TJ's is like the American hippie version of Aldi, which is like
TJ's
the
cool,
German
dude.
efficiency version.
I like Trader Joe's.
I love TJ's, but
Trader Joe's.
I always want my
I love the
lactate
Joe
milk.
O's. Joe O's or Joe Oreos?
Are those-
Wait, Joe Oreos?
Are they
What
Oreos or are they Cheerios?
Both.
Shut up.
Yeah, Joe O's, and then they have like their own Oreo kind of thing called Joe Oreos, something like that.
So they do Oreos and Cheerios, but not the same, not in one
Oh,
dish.
yeah,
Okay,
it's
okay.
do you guys
That broke my brain for a second.
Do you remember the Oreos cereal?
Yes,
Those were so.
that was
good.
really good. Yeah,
they're, like,
or the Chips
discontinued.
Ahoy.
I didn't have that
Oh, you
one.
didn't have the, oh, that was bomb too.
You're a big cereal person,
Me?
Jimmy.
Oh,
I
Are
am a
you?
big cereal person, yeah, because I'm lazy.
okay.
I want to get back on the overnight oats game, but
wait, favorite cereal? Yeah,
Of all time.
of all time. I gotta go to Fruity Pebbles for sure.
oh, I'm gonna pick something fucking boring, dude. Frosted Mini Wheats.
Mine's a tie between Apple Jacks and then like the honey nut frosted almond.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna stand up for my choice because Frosted Mini Wheats are not boring, but they require patience.
Wait. Hold on. Frosted Flakes.
Patience and a steady
Tony the
hand.
Tiger, dude.
I love the iconography. I think it just outside of that one window, it's just not that good. But obviously, it's about eating it in that window. I want something with longevity, you know?
Have you guys
like
ever
eat
had
5 minutes later and it's just like that perfect amount of sog.
any type of cereal with chocolate milk? I did
It's
that
been
as
a
kid.
long time.
Yeah, I did that as a kid.
Not with chocolate milk, but like the chocolate fruity pebbles, like the ones that change your milk to chocolate.
Oh, yeah.
That was
And it
good.
turns it chocolate?
Yeah.
I'm like on that lactose intolerant gang. I mean, it's not like I won't die, but I'm super gassy, and then
Wait, can you get ice cream? You have to have, like,
I
30
just force it, dude. I just eat ice cream anyway. She knows.
Yeah, I'm not
I'd
really
be-
the one that suffers.
I'd be too. Hey, me,
Coconut
but
head.
also Gus. Gus be too.
Yeah, my sister too. She's lactose, and she would just stare at us because she has to drink almond milk for her cereals and all that
That's-
stuff. Is that what you do?
No, I don't. I drink Lactaid.
Oh, dude, I know.
Almond milk is so booty.
Boring. Yeah.
I'd rather friggin' oat milk is way
I'd
better.
rather use water.
Yeah, just
Honestly,
do
at least it has
anything
more
that
flavor.
you would use almond milk. Just use water.
Just use water, dude.
Just use water, and then it's got that
not gonna
silk
hurt you.
to it,
Yeah, dude.
and it makes my throat feel weird. I'm like, this
Have you
is
had
not
cashew
worth
milk?
it.
No.
Cashew milk sucks too.
These nut milks, like,
They all
ayo.
suck.
I like almond milk. I use it.
I think there was one brand. It was called Boobies. Like literally, I think it was called Boobies or something.
They
else.
went defunct. Ain't no way.
Yeah, no.
There's no way they survived
No.
in Christian America,
Christian America. Christian America.
unfortunately.
So,
Fortunately.
So, do you guys believe in aliens?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Okay.
For the longest time, I felt like it was a mathematical, like, inevitability, and now this new government stuff has been really rocking the boat, for sure.
I mean, they're hiding stuff for sure. They don't want to like expose anything. Okay, I'll stop.
No, I think so too. But
She's
remember,
just like,
It's him. It's him. Get him. Get
like,
this
oh.
guy.
No.
I mean, remember the Area
I
51
was just about to
response?
say that. Like,
Okay, go
Yeah.
for it. Go for it.
they like were denying its existence forever, and then people were like memeing Storm Area 51.
Yeah, that was
and, like,
funny.
Let's
yeah.
Naruto
And then
run
they were
to the
like,
gates.
We're like surrounding this. We're going to shoot everyone that comes, and they're like,
So,
so it does exist.
There's this YouTuber I love. His name is Internet Historian, and he talked about Area 51. He just talked about all the memes, all like everything that was going down, everybody that just got in trouble. It's like a 51-minute video of him just memeing, and it's really awesome. It's
51 minutes?
51 minutes. It could
Let's
be
talk
an
about
hour.
your YouTube habits.
My YouTube
So,
habits?
yeah.
Oh, I'm all
What-
about YouTube.
Show
I'm there every day.
what's your palette like? Like what
it
what are you
changes,
watching?
dude? It changes.
What
Like,
do you snapshot right now?
Snapshot? I
Like
think
what's
from,
been
like-
what's been doing it for you on the YouTube platform?
Currently
Probably
right now.
probably the best social network.
Oh yeah, 1,000%.
If you even want to
Everybody
call it
uses
that, it's like better than TV. It's better than social media.
Exactly. I'd
and
rather
it's
watch
both.
a YouTube video than a TV show or series.
Can people eat
Yeah.
lunch without YouTube?
No,
I don't know the
can't.
last time I did.
I can't.
Like I'd
Before
have
I
to be
sleep-
tortured.
Before I sleep, I'm on YouTube.
You're listening to like talking head YouTube stuff or like relaxing
Just-
sounds.
That too.
Yeah,
it's
that's an
that,
option.
that
That's
too.
an
Yeah.
option.
Well, it depends. Like a while ago, I had someone sleep over, and they're like, "Oh, I listened to what is that little box thing they have? I don't know. It's a weird box thing. It's like they hear sounds too. Like they need to play like a certain white.
This
noise,
is a
white
YouTube thing?
noise,
Oh,
white
okay,
noise,
okay,
white
okay,
noise.
okay.
And then she just told me, "I need my white noise box." I'm like, "Dude, just go on YouTube." And she's like, "I never thought of that." I'm like,
It's like literally, bruh, almost everything you
24
could
hours of,
possibly
like,
imagine.
sound and like all that stuff. What you need.
It would be cool to get a YouTube plaque. Me and Alyssa are huge fans of Cody Co.
oh yeah, I love
and
Coco.
Noel and that whole ecosystem. I've been seeing a bunch of that dude that was
like
on that
David's
one
coming.
dick video.
Wait, what?
Oh,
He's got the mustache and the curly hair.
something squirrel or what's his name? He has some funny name.
Fuck. Anyway, Cody Co's like greater. Have you heard of Cody Co?
If I see what he looks like,
I'm sure you would recognize him from his face, but he's just like a normal guy who does
Dude,
reacts,
my-
I guess. He points out when
My
stuff is
For
cringe.
You page is like all over the place.
That's how it should be. That's how I know
how it
you're a
should
real
be?
person. You're not like
Yeah,
some
I
like
guess.
algoed out like just one lane type of guy.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. When I was younger, for sure, like all my videos or all my YouTube stuff was like soccer. Now it's like a variety of things.
I love some
Different
soccer
topics.
tactics on YouTube though.
Yeah, it's awesome.
There's a lot of great channels like Tifo,
Tifo,
the Athletic. Who else? Just
Copa
watching the
90,
clips
Copa
from
90 is cool.
just watching the clips, the highlights of the games and
Filthy
stuff.
Fellas, yeah.
I'm huge on watching like interviews. Like I love the Kevin Hart Icebox ones and just
Ooh.
like
Oh, okay, yeah.
goofy ones or like the GQ ones. Like what's in my
Oh,
top 10
my
things. Like,
top
I
10
love
essentials.
I know what you're
learning
talking about. I
people.
never
I
seen
don't
like a
know
full
why.
clip. I've seen like those YouTube shorts.
I do love
Yeah.
10
Or Reels,
essentials.
whatever it's called. Reels.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are cool.
And then obviously hot ones.
2 Chainz, the most expensive
Hot ones,
things. I love
Most
that.
expensive
one.
is
Yeah,
most
that's
expensive.
funny.
is.
He's funny.
Yeah.
He's a funny dude. I always took him.
Ah.
You know,
Drives.
fun fact: his rap name before was Titty Boy.
Oh, I
You
didn't
know
Titty
know
Boy.
that.
Yeah, Titty Boy.
Titty
Interesting.
boy.
He says
Yeah.
it sometimes in the intros.
Yeah.
Titty boy,
Titty Boy.
I won't
He
let
has
you go.
some like TikToks I see with his son, and they're pretty funny.
Oh, he has a son.
His son's super cool, man. The most confident
Of course,
6-year-old in
Yeah.
grew
in
up, like-
history.
He's 16.
No, he's like 6.
All these like celebrities that
Super
have kids,
confident.
so it's like, oh, great. It's like they're gonna be rich and they have so many opportunities.
But there's
No, not in a bad way, in a good way.
I always think there's probably some eccentricities that come with it. I was thinking of you remember Maddox?
No.
Maddox, what's his last name? Pitt Jolie
Maddox, Pitt, Jolie,
or Jolie Pitt or whatever they would. One of the you remember?
Sounds like
Okay, so
Angelina.
Brad Pitt, Angelina Jolie,
Oh,
the it
okay.
couple of yesteryear.
Okay.
They adopted like this weird
Hella
UNICEF
kids,
ass
bro.
bunch. Like we want one from Africa and one from Asia
Yep,
and one
yeah.
from.
Do they have kids of their own?
I want to say yes.
We're all looking at her like, do they have kids of their own?
TBD.
But Maddox was like the Asian one. He's one of the oldest, and like they showed Angelina Jolie like at his graduation and stuff. Like, oh yeah, I forgot about this kid.
Okay.
Imagine just getting plucked from
Well, I
like
kinda think
Vietnam
of,
or whatever, and
Will
now
Smith's
you're.
kids. You know, I feel like they're so.
We're definitely all the
I
way
love Will Smith.
in on those
I
guys.
think there's like a lot of positives that would come with that, just because like you get a lot of barriers taken away from you, but then at the same time, like some kids are living under their parents' shadows,
Oh,
which
yeah,
can be a lot of
1000%.
pressure, and then
1000%.
just like being in the media's eyes a lot and like how mean people can be, I think would be a lot.
Yeah.
Growing up to deal with that.
But if you want to make it in Hollywood, there's probably no better situation that you could have. I mean, there
Miley
was
Cyrus?
that big nepo thing.
Yeah.
Nothing against nepotism. It's like it works for a lot of different trades. Of course, there's huge negatives for other things when less qualified people get the job over more qualified people. But a lot of these people are super talented. Jamie Lee Curtis is a nepo baby.
Okay.
Oh.
Who else?
Well,
I don't want to put her
Miley,
on a blast.
That's who I can think of right now.
The Apatow girl from Euphoria.
Oh,
But
okay.
Apatow, you know what I mean?
I haven't seen Euphoria.
Oh, rest in peace, Angus Cloud, by the way.
That's funny because I was going to mention.
Oh,
Doesn't he
yeah.
look like Mac Miller?
He
Or-
does.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
He could have played him.
I
love
know,
Mac Miller
dude.
too.
I was
Like one of
like-
my
Now
favorite
they're
artists in
both
high school.
gone.
Yeah.
I was telling Jeremy this. I was like, it's.
R.I.P..
I wonder if that like kind of messed with his like mental like playing a character that dies,
1000%.
and he
Oh.
already has like
Dang.
those kind of thoughts.
Well, I mean, we
So-
got to think of Heath Ledger as well.
Getting in that headspace
Yeah,
of
so, like,
a psychotic person.
yeah, exactly.
Fez
What,
wasn't
Truman?
necessarily that, but his character does die.
Yeah,
in
and
the
I'm
show.
sure. I'm wondering if him like seeing that and like all the praise or like people like, oh my god, not Fez.
I
Like,
think, a few actors they go into like
that headspace,
yeah, that
for
headspace, and
extended
also
amount of
they
time.
need like therapeutical help after as well.
Jimmy or
Christian Bale,
the one that did
right?
Truman.
From
Drew Carey.
No, he's like the one with
Jim
the
Carrey.
mask. Yeah,
Jim
yeah.
Carrey.
oh,
Drew Carey. What the fuck?
Jim Carrey. Wait, what happened?
Yeah, what happened?
Oh wait, yeah, what happened?
Well, he did the Truman movie
Show.
and that about like someone that kind of went crazy from.
Well, no, he didn't go crazy. He was lied to his whole life that he was living in a normal place and he was actually a TV show. Have you seen that?
Yeah, I mean the one he did, but he went and like he did a show about doing the show.
He did?
Yeah, and like how it was like really weird and like
Right,
really
recently?
mental. I don't think it's that recent, but it's like
Oh,
is that the-
it's on one of those random streaming services, isn't it?
Truman Show?
yeah,
That's a good movie. It's really trippy.
yeah.
It's like everybody's like watching him.
I really do love that movie.
That-
Cheers,
this one?
everybody.
Cheers. Can I get a Modelo after
Yeah,
this?
dude, of course.
So,
Yo,
cheers. We got the head count to 4. We're playing with
Cheers,
4-player
Alyssa.
game. And,
Cheers.
you know, leave a comment, guys, if you like this group. This could be like just the default-ass group.
Some,
Oh, we're gonna have to
David's
do-
leaving though.
It's going to have to be us 3 and then whatever is the guest of the week.
Gus.
'Cause I
That
actually
would be
really
cool.
dig Mateus's input on
Gus.
on the pod.
Oh, thank you.
Not to give you your flowers while we're doing
No,
it,
dude,
but,
you're
you
good.
know.
If we
Keep
could do this,
doing-
like,
keep going.
once a week. Wait, you have a YouTube channel, right?
Yes.
And post it on like on our Instagram.
Yes.
I'm
Clips.
down, dude.
Let's fucking
Clips.
go.
Yeah, let's go.
I like it.
Yeah.
I like it.
Wait, what is it called though?
I love lamp. I love lamp.
There's a lot of lamps.
Okay, cool. I'm down.
We
for
shine a
that.
light on love.
If we can get as big as like I don't know the Nelk Boys, that'd be cool.
She loves them. I hate those guys.
I love
They're
haven't-
weird,
I
but they're
haven't
cool.
watched them.
the thing.
Have
they
you tried
used
their
to-
beer?
Yeah, Happy
You
Dad
have?
style.
Of course you have. Wait, what is it called? Happy
Happy
Dad?
Dad.
She's
That's
massive
funny.
on Happy Dad. That's so
'cause
funny
I
to
really like
mention
the
that.
Wait, wait,
seltzer stuff.
Where can you get it though? That's my question. I do want to
ABC
try.
Liquors has
ABC?
them.
ABC?
Walmart
Okay, cool.
has them sometimes.
Walmart?
Just random
Okay.
places. More in Florida, they have them. But I like seltzers,
Shout out
and
to
those
Flo Rida.
they're really good because they're not like the fizzy. It just
They cut
tastes
the
like,
fizz out.
It just tastes like kind of water.
300 days of no fizzy drink.
Well, my friend said it tastes like juice.
Yeah, some
Yeah?
of the flavors. Like it depends. I don't know.
I don't know. It's like somewhere between juice and a seltzer. Yeah.
Juice and a seltzer.
But it'll get you there. They're fun. They're fun to drink. They're fun to chug.
Wait, why don't you like them?
I don't like the Nelk Boys because I feel like they're
Steiny?
just a
Or
couple.
What's his name? Steiny? Yeah.
They're just a couple of like rapey frat guys around the world. You know what I mean? Not all of them, but they're the people that are in charge. Like the higher ones are enabling. Like, well, what if the only way that I become relevant in this crew is I out asshole the guys who are here already?
I just
You know
think
what I mean?
Steiny's an interesting character. That one dude.
What happened with him again? Recap for me, but also the show.
I don't know. Wait, what happened to him? Oh wait,
I'm
he
asking
left.
you.
I mean, I just think he's an interesting guy. Anytime he's on there, he's kind of like fake. You know, I don't know.
It seems like he knows that they don't like him, but he's part of the
He's-
appeal.
I need to check.
further views.
Is
It's
this
further
the
views.
one that like I think he
Steiny's
won
like
a
go ahead.
Steiny no, to make sure who it is because there was this.
Steiny's like
guy.
the smaller dude.
Basically, the heart of it for me
Oh.
is if I were in a friend group like that, I would just be deeply anxious all the time.
See how the buff dude, Brad.
Well, the dynamics are pretty weird.
He's
like
a part of
the
that
Kyle guy and Steve guy are definitely in charge.
Okay,
and
Brad
then there's
Warren.
like
I do follow him.
the
you
ones
follow
that
him?
get roasted.
But that's how it's going to work with any big group of friends. I feel like there's always a hierarchy.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just so weird to see it play out like in that big money way. But that's part of the excitement too. Like they're literally
Yeah, I
around the
mean,
world
that's-
making money. I see the appeal.
I
Like
think
if I
he,
had that
like,
opportunity.
has his own thing going on, like his own podcast where he interviews,
Who, Steve
like,
or
Steiny, where he interviews like OnlyFans girls, like adult stars.
okay? I'm kind of on the that's a creepy move for that
creepy.
for that guy in particular.
I haven't
but
seen any of
Well-
it. I mean, my friend told me about it.
we kind of were talking about that whole OnlyFans or adult entertainment
How you guys feel about it?
ecosystem before that.
How you guys feel about it?
Let's not rehash completely, but I am reluctantly for, and she is vehemently against.
I don't think people should sell their authenticity for approval. Is
Okay.
what I'm not for.
Are you religious?
Yeah, a little bit, but also
Like,
A little bit.
no, I
what's-
am. But
what's-
I would be more.
No. Like, be open. Like, are you? What's
David
your-
was proudly religious earlier.
I'm proudly
Yeah, I'm
religious
probably
too.
religious.
I'm Christian.
Oh, like I
a
say a
follower
little
of
bit
Jesus.
because I feel like I forget about it a lot. and
I'm
it's
like
more.
ethnic Catholic. That's
Yeah.
shout out mom and dad, but
Dude, shout out.
I'm
to,
working through the balance.
Shout out to people that follow Jesus.
That's right.
Yes,
But also,
Christ the
like,
Redeemer.
Women put themselves in
On
that
some Brazil shit.
situations because we get paid less than men in the workplace. So it's not like, oh wow, that's so cool. She's doing that because she
It's a
can't
power
find
grab.
a freaking great job that a man can get.
It's a power grab, is what you're
yeah.
saying.
I don't know. I feel like
I feel like it's reductive,
But
but,
that's not
it's definitely
every-
the
it's
case.
not
I
like
feel like
all
it's
or
gonna bite them in the
nothing.
butt in the future if they want to have a family or kids, you know, or who's gonna want to have a family and kids with them. It's like, oh, you know, they show their butt all over the internet.
The kids are gonna see that.
Yeah, the kid's gonna see that.
I always think of this the Adam G, the podcaster,
dude, that
and
guy's-
getting memed to hell
that
by
guy's
his-
weird, bro. I don't know. Okay, I have a lot to say, but I'm not gonna say it because I'm just gonna hold my tongue. But
I don't even know who this is.
Okay, so here's the deal. There was this podcast called No Jumper, which you've probably seen clips from.
it's not.
Isn't that the guy from No Jumper?
No, it is.
Oh.
But it's not around anymore. It's stopped,
Yeah,
or-
I'm getting there.
Okay.
He had this podcast where he interviews rappers, and that's how I knew him for the longest time. It was
Right,
just
me
this
too.
guy who with a ton of tattoos, and he interviews rappers
funny.
like
He was cool.
as they come up.
Well,
like-
I don't know, cool, but he was funny.
At some point, like they're not huge yet, and he gets like really good interviews with them. Later on, it turns out he's married to this porn star named Lena the Plug, and people are roasting him now because she's like out here doing scenes with like the biggest male porn stars in the world, and just kind of like making memes of like cucking him. And he's like trying to roll with it, but I feel like he's kind of getting uncomfortable with it. Like
I can see it too.
his no jumper thing is an afterthought compared to like him being a cuck
Yeah.
to, you know, his girl's ambitions or whatever. They're both pretty open, but it just seems like, is that really a position you want to be in?
I mean,
It sounds kind of ass.
It's weird to me that they're on like a podcast with somebody. I don't know. Do you know who Andrew Tate is? Of course you do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't really
Of course.
fuck with him either.
But they had like a thing. I haven't seen the whole thing, but they have like there's like a clip that's going viral where he's like telling her, "Yeah, we could do like a double penetration on her," and she's just so uncomfortable. And Andrew Tate just declines, like, "Yeah, I'm not going to do that."
The husband suggested that?
Yeah, he did. Andrew Tate like declined and said, "Yeah, I'm not going to do that. You know, I respect your wife, and that's your wife, and everything." And I'm just like, "Good on Andrew Tate." And like, you know, that's just
I don't know what
weird,
that dude's
bro.
value system is.
No, he
I
has
not
no
that I thought he
values,
would
bro.
agree with Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a weird. I don't know. And then that one kid, Aiden Ross, he's just more weird.
Okay, what's his deal? Because I've heard that name. I don't really know. Who
I don't.
Aiden
Yeah, I
Ross
don't really
is.
know a lot about him besides like the clips that I've watched. But he's kind of like he's like an up and down kind of guy. He's big on Twitch, but I think he got banned. But he's back on Twitch, or he's on.
So
some
he's a
other
Twitch
site.
star.
He's a Twitch star.
Okay.
Yes, that's a thing.
Yeah, I know Kai Cenat, but now he's not a Twitch star. He moved to the other thing.
What's the other thing?
It's like another platform that pays those type of like gaming streamers more, and they're kind of running into similar regulatory limits because they kind of came up as a thing where you can say and do anything, and ultimately once there's money involved, you can't say or do
Okay, to
anything.
be completely honest, I only know about these guys because of clips. I haven't like seen like their full
Right.
thing, or like I just go in the comments and like read like what people say.
Isn't that so funny how we have like these borderline, what do they call them, parasocial relationships with people that we're actively not interested in and don't look up more into, but
Yeah, but
as you see their arc, like you end up finding more about them.
right, yeah,
But you never really cared enough to like just do like
Yeah.
a real research, but they just
there's a lot of people
algorithm
like
just
that.
pushes more and more until you're like,
Exactly,
I
yeah.
kind of know the whole deal with this.
Yeah, it's weird. We just live in a weird world.
Yeah.
See,
Really weird.
my algorithm doesn't have any of that stuff. Mine's like been Doja lately, and she's creeping me out.
Dude.
Okay.
I unfollowed her.
I unfollowed her too on it. Dude,
Yeah,
okay.
I was like,
Real talk, in the beginning, I
Yo,
was like,
Doja
dang,
is
she's
on some
beautiful.
weird
I love
shit.
Hot,
Doja
all this
at
other
first.
stuff.
I love Freak Like Me.
too.
I love Moo.
I love Moo.
Oh,
that
yeah,
was my
Moo's
favorite
great.
video.
What was the? She had that one song that went like so.
Bitch,
viral.
I'm a cow.
No,
Bitch,
she
I'm
had
a
TikTok.
cow.
It was like
I'm not a
Dude,
cat.
honestly, I
I
wrote
can't
on
say
her like
meow.
the last. I don't even remember what picture it was. I told her. I just wrote on the comment, "You need Jesus," and I just
Oh
like
my
unfollowed
gosh.
her. That's it. I was like, yeah.
She's
That was
leaning
it.
into the satanic stuff.
Well,
Say So.
I mean, I kind of.
Oh, Say So is
Yeah.
good.
Okay, I'm gonna get.
so,
Oh, that's a good song. Yeah, and the other song.
I get
too.
flagged, hopefully.
Oh,
not enough. She's got a lot of great songs.
Whoa, that was
Yeah,
a good
yeah, that's a good
face.
song.
And then-
She had a great feature on
I feel
Dave, the show, but
Oh, okay, dude, I haven't,
With Lil
second,
Dicky.
Second season. I haven't seen
second
the
season,
I
yeah.
haven't seen it.
I think there's a third season,
little-
bro. Catch up.
Third season?
Yeah, they tour.
I love Lil
So,
Dicky. He was funny.
Let's watch that before we go out one time.
Okay,
I
for
did
sure.
see something though about her that wasn't like, because a lot were like, oh, it's her birthday. It was like this Illuminati ritual, and some were saying it was like her record label like pushing her to do pop, and she didn't want to do that. She didn't want to be sexualized, so she's like doing this to like
Get out of her record label.
Well,
boycott,
I
but
kinda
it's like a far.
Well, remember that one video went viral of her saying the N word.
Oh no, I don't.
And
Just
oh, really? So,
like a bunch of times, or
It was like one time, and people made a big deal about it, and her career was going down, and so maybe they just using that, like, yeah, we'll threaten you if you don't do this stuff for us. You know what I mean?
I'm like standing
I'm
by
getting
for
deep.
more.
Okay,
I'm standing by
backing
for more
out.
information about Doja, but clearly she's got some mental health stuff.
Dude,
that
she was
she's
very
going through.
beautiful. Not gonna lie, she was very beautiful, hot, and now she's kind of weird looking. I don't know. That's my personal.
I don't want to make it about how
is
she
she bald
looks.
now.
But she did post a thing with like thirst trap, and it
Right,
was just
yeah,
like
it was
looking at
weird.
it in the most.
My friend sent it to me. I was like, yeah, dude, I don't want to see this right now. I don't know why you're sending this to me.
I remember seeing that. I was just like, I don't need to see that, dude. Fudge. There's something there.
Anyways,
I'm hoping she pulls it out because I think she's a talented artist, but I hope that there's not these strings attached. And I really hope that no one's pushing her to be actively satanic. I was hoping that she was trolling, but it's just getting too
Yeah,
realistic.
the first couple has like, oh, she's just joking.
Because Lil Nas will troll too,
Yeah,
but he's kind of taking it to a weird direction too with those like
yeah, he had
Devil's
some cool
Blood
songs,
Nikes
dude.
or whatever. That was like a moment. That was like the
Okay,
biggest song in the
You know what I
world.
find crazy?
Great
He
songs.
bought that instrumental for 97 cents, and now it's worth like
wow.
millions. I think
Yeah.
that's insane.
He bought it on what?
I don't
Like
know.
one of those sites that just
one
sells
of those-
it, like
exactly.
beat
For
pack type?
97 cents or 99 cents. It could be either one of those. But that's crazy, dude. And he just made that really popular, hip, catchy song. And I liked it a lot. It goes hard in my car.
That was like the
Blasted.
song of that was like the song of Flight School for me.
I feel like I helped him a lot having Billy Ray on it because like the older generation was like, oh man,
I didn't like that version.
Really?
I like the version. You did?
Kind
You liked
of.
it? Oh, kind of? Of course. No.
It's the OG version.
It's the OG version. What?
Well, it
No,
is.
OG
It is to
version.
me. It's
Oh,
the
it's to
it's the
you?
definitive version, is what I should say, not the original. But
All right, it's fine.
I feel like it's
do
been
a,
like 10
a last
minutes.
30, and then we'll probably call it. But that'll be around 152.
Okay. So, did you pick your third one?
So you said
Damon.
Yeah,
Matt
I'll
Damon,
I'll go Damon. Yeah,
Leo, and
Matt Damon.
no, the second one. Who you said?
Leo Denzel.
Denzel Washington.
Denzel,
Denzel
okay.
Washington.
Damon.
I love that guy. American Gangster was a good movie.
Oh yeah.
I feel like I'm gonna struggle through this.
Equalizer.
Yeah, The Equalizer was a good movie.
I'm gonna struggle through this. I'm gonna say
Movie where he's a pilot.
Seth
Sick.
Rogen.
Okay.
Been loving Seth recently. Man, I feel like a lot of the ones that I'm thinking of are
Shows a
the
comedy?
up and comers, and they don't have like the track record yet to be like, this is one of these guys that you always watch. I'll say Jennifer Lawrence because
Okay.
she's bringing back
Yeah.
the romantic comedy. We watched No Hard Feelings
That's a new
earlier
movie?
this summer. Yeah,
Okay.
I was like, okay, she's like testing herself. She's doing the comedy thing, and it was really good. It was funny. So, and then going back to like Hunger Games and that, and
Oh, yeah.
Mother, if y'all seen that, is a freaking trip.
No, I haven't seen it.
It's good, but it's challenging. And then a third one. Man, I'm gonna say Simu Liu. Because he took Jackie.
Wait, who?
Simu Liu, dude, from Kim's Convenience, and then he's the new Asian Marvel star.
Oh, dude,
Shang-Chi.
Yes,
Shang-Chi.
dude, that guy's awesome.
Yeah.
Love that guy. That was a good movie.
I'm kind of betting on the future. He has
yeah.
not
Dude,
been
I
in
can see
that much stuff, but
That was a
like,
good movie.
When I see him, like when I saw him in Barbie, I just
Yeah,
lit up,
that's-
dude.
What?
Like,
He was in Barbie. Dude, I
I'm
haven't
getting
seen him in
represented
Barbie.
out here.
Dude, my
All
brothers
right.
tell me I look like him all the time. Do I?
People out in town.
No, I never thought about
People
that.
out in town said that.
Yeah, they're like,
who said that?
Shang-Chi. It's like
Someone said that David looked like Shang-Chi straight up.
the
And I
other
was just
day,
like, yeah, that's
when
what
we were
I'm
at Birdie's, someone called me Ken. They're like, "Oh, you're Ken,
Dude, yeah.
It's
Someone
called
said you were
Ken.
10. Who
Asian
was it?
Ken." Some lady, I don't know, probably drunk.
Yeah, she was drunk for sure.
She had them goggles on. She was like, I'm ready to go with
Was it one of the girls that
Shang-Chi.
I was...
Probably, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
shoot.
I think so.
That's funny. Okay, your turn. Sorry.
Okay, wait. Let's recap. So I said Shang-Chi, Jennifer Lawrence,
Is that his
and
name? Shang-Chi?
oh, it's Simu Liu, Jennifer Lawrence, and Seth Rogen. Okay,
All right, Will Smith,
I knew it.
Morgan Freeman, and Jonah Hill.
Okay, Morgan Freeman.
Wait,
caught me
wait,
off
wait,
guard
wait,
with
wait.
both those
Time
other
out.
two.
Jonah Hill lost weight.
Yeah.
This is a perfect
He did.
segue. We got to talk about
Dude,
Jonah.
he's skinnier than me.
We got to talk about Jonah.
I love
Do you want to
Jonah.
talk about what you like about the
I-
performances first before we
they-
just hone in on Jonah?
Morgan Freeman, just it's so nice to hear him talk. Jonah, Will Smith, I just love Fresh Prince,
I
like
only
everything
know-
he's done. Pursuit of Happiness, love him. And then Jonah Hill, he's just like feels like he could be a friend.
Yeah. Favorite
that,
movie
yeah.
from Jonah Hill is Superbad.
Yeah,
Hands down. That's like his best movie, I feel.
I love 21 Jump Street.
I was gonna say
no,
that.
22.
22.
22 Jump Street was
I'm
funnier.
just like, this is the guy.
my name's Jeff. That came out. What was it? He was like dating
The
the
surfer.
girl. No, that's real life. It was like he was like dating the black girl. It was like a thing with.
Oh, on
and
Netflix.
What is that?
In
that the new documentary?
You People? You People?
You People.
Yeah.
You People, yeah.
And
I haven't seen it, but I
JLD is the mom, and then Eddie Murphy is the
dad?
dad.
Oh, that's funny.
Kind of have like a.
I haven't
Yeah.
seen it, but yeah, I should watch it.
It's a cool LA movie. Lauren London.
Any TV shows you guys are watching right now currently?
We kind of talked about it earlier in the pod, but we're watching Silicon
Silicon.
Valley,
That's
which is not new, but it's like
No, it's a good show.
It's like
It's
a
a
new
good
classic. Yeah,
Okay.
And
Silicon
then-
Valley's on HBO, right?
yeah, it's on
Okay.
the Max.
Of course,
thing,
HBO makes the best shows, I feel.
They're fire.
Entourage, How to Make It America, and
I think that
yeah, and Succession.
Succession's fire.
Oh, yeah,
Succession.
Before we move on,
good.
though, I gotta hear about these Jonah takes. Y'all know what's up with Jonah?
No.
What's going on?
Oh, this is like kind of. I was like looking it up. I was supposed to be helping him at IKEA, and I got like engrossed in my phone. He's like, "Are you gonna help me?" But He
Okay.
was like dating this girl, and she just posted all of these screenshots of their conversation, like an oversharing, and he is like setting his boundaries, and basically people are just like roasting him because he was like asking,
I don't want you surfing with men. And
yeah, I don't want you wearing thong, I don't want you.
There's a little bit of like overreachy,
Yeah.
but in a relatable kind of way. But it's just like, dang, I feel bad that his business out there, and you know, people were pretty much like saying that he overstepped completely. But I'm just like, how do we know
But,
about
like,
this though?
The timing of it was kind of odd because it's like Jonah has a new girl now and they're having a baby, and she was like, her reason was like, I wanted to wait until the baby was born so she wouldn't be under stress. And it's just kind of like, is that your real intent? Because I don't think that is why. But
So yeah, he was dating a famous surfer. They broke up, and then months later, all this stuff about some pretty borderline borderline a little bit like, all right, just mind your business type stuff.
Okay.
But you're in a relationship with a person. His like requests were all leaked, and some of them were like, I don't want you surfing with men. I don't want you posting a thong. You know, you could see how both
a bit
sides of the
controlling.
aisle kind of
Yeah.
run with it. So
yeah, I can see
I
how
don't
it's controlling, but I feel like from his point of view, it's like he like wants a family and like wants a certain type of life, and she's just like doing what she wants, and he's just kind of like, okay, like that's not gonna work. Like you do you type thing.
I just feel stressed because it's just like, I guess you can ask for those things, but you just can't have receipts for it.
Yeah.
Right.
Because like if you had the conversation, it's like yes or no. Like, no, I'm not the right person for you. Yes, I am.
Yeah.
And now we're like all voyeuristically getting to weigh in because he texted it.
Yeah.
Do you guys like really follow like celebrities and stuff? Like
Low key, I kind of do.
you do?
And I don't spend a lot of time doing it. I feel like
How
it's
does
just
that make
easy
you
to
feel?
do.
No, I'm just kidding.
Let me sit on this couch.
Just like lay down, like right next to your dog. I don't know. I mean, there's some celebrities that are cool.
I mean, bro, you were telling us about Aiden Ross. I thought you were deep in the trenches.
Dude, I'm really not.
No, but that's the
considered a
example
celebrity?
of like them feeding us. Like, I don't want to know that
I
name.
really don't care about that kid.
Right.
Like, it's not like someone made an amazing movie and now you kind of want to keep up with them because you feel like you know them.
My thing is like, what has he done that's that's going to be beneficial for me or my knowledge or like my understanding, like anything, and how is he going to like contribute to something positive in my life? He's just a weird dude. I think he was doing good, and then he got that Twitch block thing or whatever, and now he's kind of like being weird, making podcasts with Adam 22.
That's the guy's name.
Yeah,
From
Adam 22,
No Jumper Guy is Adam 22?
Adam
Okay.
22, yeah. And
It sounds like he's just on a clout chase then, basically.
Yeah, of
like
course.
no real
all
platform
these guys
besides
are.
clout
All these
chase.
guys.
I feel like I gravitate towards people who are like, this is my lane. Like, I'm
You
going
know
to
what's-
review movies or I'm going to
But you know what's crazy? We got to think about
add value.
15 years ago, we didn't care. There was no such thing as YouTube stars or Twitch stars, like as you said
Yeah.
earlier. It was like we only watch celebrities. Now we're watching like, some kid
They're-
living in their mom's basement.
They're like movies in their life. I mean, I follow
Yeah.
like probably Kanye a lot because I love him, but I see what you're saying.
Follow
It's
who?
like we're watching their lives and like not even living theirs. Like we're watching all
Right.
these people make content and just like sitting
Exactly.
here, but we're not like doing this stuff. Like it gets kind of weird if you think about it.
It's like all eating and no shitting. You're just
Oh,
like
wow.
constipated.
Yeah.
That's kind of why I want to do a pod because it's just like, dude, I spend too much time watching this stuff to not actively try and make it sometimes.
I mean, what's
Yeah.
your goal? Like, how far do you want?
I want to be consistent and like make stuff that I would want to watch.
Okay.
Yeah, basically like
Like other people too, like your friends, family, random people.
yeah, that's definitely
Big
something
Jacks.
like something to thread the needle of like, okay, I want to be able to say whatever, but it's also weird to think
Imagine
about
putting Jacksonville on the map.
I feel like at the beginning we just
True.
wanted to connect with people.
Jack's
I have
influence.
no intention. What's the word like that you want something like a different word for that? Like you
Ulterior
desire.
motive?
I have no desire to be famous or have like clout or anything. I don't want it. I hate being.
I just want to be
perceived.
content and happy in life. That's it.
I
That's
would.
my
I don't
goal.
want to be famous, but if you could make a living doing this, that would be an incentive. I mean, literally, if making content could
content
be
would
your
you-
full-time job,
Right.
Dude, it can't.
and it all depends on how you do it. If you do what you like, if you still
Yeah.
respect the stuff that you make,
Exactly.
that's one thing. Versus, okay, let me get Adam 22, who I have no.
I do not want to talk to that guy.
But it's just like, but I know he'll get clicks. That's like a kind of a different.
Yeah.
But then I feel like you kind of lose it. Like once your like hobby thing becomes like your job, you like lose the love for it.
Yeah, and that's always something to.
How I see it is like you have to have a goal for your goal. You know, once you complete that goal, it's like, all right, on to the next goal, on to the next goal, on to the next goal. That's what I feel like a lot of these people do. You know, they just have like things. You know,
Yeah, whether the goal is to have fun or to hit these milestones, and then
honestly,
you
my goal is
become
just to
good
have
at something.
fun. That's my goal. That's what I want to do. Have fun and just enjoy. We should do this at the beach one time.
Ooh,
That'd be fun.
I need a different setup, but
Yeah, find some plugins and
Do it in a
waterproof
car
equipment.
one day.
Wait, interview random folks walking by.
I've always wanted to
Dude,
do
I've
that.
always wanted to
In
do
the
that too.
public?
Some man on street shit.
Yeah.
Let's fucking do it.
It'd be cool to be like an influencer as well. I thought about that too. I was like, yeah, it'd be pretty cool.
What, are you trying to have fun or are you trying to be an influencer? Because those things
Both.
sound like diametrically opposed.
I'm
Maybe
like
both, no?
Influencers seem. I don't know. It's such a dirty term now.
Do you want another Modelo? Wait, did you want a Modelo?
I'll have a Modelo.
Did you want a Modelo?
I'll take another.
Can I have one?
Yeah, of course,
thank you.
dude.
Okay, we got 20 minutes.
I was gonna say I'm like
Oh, you good? You good?
I said this so many times. I'm weirdly more comfortable talking to strangers than I am like people I know. Because I feel like if I talk to strangers and like, oh, she was like weird, or I did something weird, I'm like, oh, they just didn't know me. But if someone I know like does that, I'm like, man, they knew me and still said that. And, like it hurts more. So I like talking to strangers.
So
more.
basically, you do want to do some man on street shit.
yeah, I would like to do that a lot.
Right.
No, yeah, less risk. No
Let's
repercussions.
just always be ready to run the fuck away, though. This is Florida.
Get my spikes out wherever they are.
She's a runner. She's a track star. Just put 9 gallon a sprint on. 100 eaters. Can fit in one SUV. SOS. Somebody rescue me.
I wish I had like the technology when I was younger because I used to want to make content videos and I had a great idea when I was in track. I wanted to like lose a race and someone videoed me with the Kid Cudi song like, I tried to run, but see, I'm not that fast. Think first, but
Like-
finish last.
Like you're still on the track and you
Yeah.
just turn to camera.
Cheers.
Dude, if you just executed that definitely would have gone
It was like
viral.
2012. I didn't have like the equipment some friends.
2012 was a cool year. Wait, that was the year I graduated.
Same.
That was the year the world
Yeah?
was supposed
Okay,
to
cool.
end.
Same, bro.
Yeah.
Wait, when did you graduate?
2017.
Oh, 2017? Oh,
Yeah.
really? Oh, yeah, you're young.
Yeah,
I forgot.
2012.
Oh, you're talking about
2012 was the
15? Oh, that's cool.
You're talking about college.
yeah. Oh,
No,
high
high
school.
school,
Talking about
yeah.
2017.
You graduated high school in 2017?
Yeah.
David, what the fuck?
Dude, he's
You
young.
underclassman as fuck.
But you are right. That's when the world was supposed to end.
Yeah, 2012.
What if it
I was
did
scared.
ended and we're just...
I saw
just
TikTok
on a
saying
different-
that.
The world's timeline. We're in hell.
Well, I was just saying that, like,
Purgatory?
maybe we all died and
Purgatory.
we're all living, like, our imaginary things. But TikTok comments are so funny. Like, some of them are like, I'm so mad if this is it because I'm still poor or something.
It's funny because the guy I told you, the YouTuber, Internet Historian, he talks about that too.
2012.
Yes. Check out Internet Historian, dude.
Bro,
He-
I'm in that. I'm in that
Amazing.
20-minute space though. If he's making 50-something minute videos,
Oh, well,
I don't know
think
that
this
I'm
one's like,
in.
I don't know, I
Yeah,
think
a
like 10
1.2
minutes.
speed.
It's like a 10-minute video.
I can definitely
Yeah.
just devour.
Dude, he
10
talks
minutes.
about like, yeah, he makes videos about all things.
I gotta really trust a creator to watch a 30-minute
Dude,
video. That's kind of where I'm at.
Oh, you will
Like, I would
love
have to
him.
work up
You-
to that.
You would
Right.
love him. I love him. If
You
I
just
love him,
type
you'll
in
love him.
The historian. and he'll come
Internet.
up.
Yeah,
Internet
Internet
historian.
Historian. Internet Historian.
He's just good at like drawing on the context of the
Dude,
internet.
and he has a British accent, so it makes it more entertaining.
Sounds great.
Sounds great.
Well, we've been watching this show on Apple TV called The After Party,
Oh, yeah.
Is it
which
good?
is
Really
super
good.
solid. It's on
Apple
season
TV.
2 now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Season 1 and season 2, both times a murder happens at like a party, and every episode they interview someone different, and then that person's perspective takes on a different genre.
Okay.
Yeah.
So there's like film noir, there's like
That's pretty cool.
westerns, there's like teen movie, like broad comedy.
And then it adds to the story too, because you'll get it from one person's point of view, and then you'll get it from another's, and like all comes together, kind of like that Glass Onion movie.
Yeah,
Same
yeah,
thing.
yeah.
I like that.
So honestly, really recommend if you have Apple TV or if you're gonna get it,
After party.
the After Party. A lot of big up and coming stars.
Season 1's like
Tiffany Haddish.
and the brother of the guy that was in Spider-Man, the Green Goblin's son.
Fuck.
Franco.
The other Franco,
Yeah,
Dave.
yeah, yeah.
Dave Franco.
Dave Franco.
Okay.
Younger one.
Shout out
He's-
Dave Franco. He's awesome.
He is. He's a really good actor. He's a really good actor. I think
He's married to Allison Brie,
The
too.
Neighbors. That's
Really?
a good one.
The Neighbors?
The movie with Zac Efron.
Oh, yeah.
Neighbors.
Yeah.
Neighbors, yeah.
Neighbors, Zac Efron.
Yeah.
It's like a more serious movie?
Seth, isn't he?
Yeah.
Okay.
Neighbors?
Oh, serious? No. It's
it's like 21 Jump Street. It's that same era of comedy.
I
With
remember.
with Dave Franco in common.
Ever
You've
since
seen
I've
it.
seen him
You've seen
in
it.
that Al Bundy movie, I don't know. I take him serious now.
Who?
Zac Efron.
Oh, I haven't seen that.
Oh, it's on Netflix.
Al Bundy?
Yeah, like the murderer,
Or
right?
Oh, Ted Bundy.
Ted
Ted
Bundy.
Bundy.
Thank you,
Yeah.
thank you, Ted.
I'm about to say Ted Bundy's like a brand name. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
like the number one Ted after Mosby. You know what I mean?
Or the other guy too. What's his name? The guy that went to gay clubs.
Jeffrey Dahmer.
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 Oh,
That was
dude.
so
Dahmer was
good.
We
really
were
good.
we
That
used
was
to
a good
fight
show.
about that.
Didn't.
Yeah.
We were fighting about this because I was just like, I don't want to fucking. The same way that you're like, don't talk about porn or.
Okay.
I was just like, this is so
Relax.
creepy.
Just
We were
wanna
like,
take a picture.
Want to take
we were
some
like,
pictures?
people were like
hardy.
idolizing this fucking murderer.
Party
I don't
hardy.
think they're
Let's go drink some
idolizing him. I think it's
brewskis.
just like how. Do
Well, the fact that you
people
stare
get to-
for hours,
You know, it's
just
crazy.
like,
Okay,
you
just
end up
a little
idolizing.
short, interesting guy. If you really look at his backstory, yeah, I know.
They caught him in Pensacola.
Yeah, and
They caught him.
He was just alone. It's like I think as humans, we really. It's
Probably hard to keep friends when you be.
Right.
We
Cut 'em
really
up.
need somebody like in our lives.
Some social
Like,
interaction.
some social interaction. Exactly. Yeah.
I feel like what's like enticing about that stuff is like the murderer type. You have like this creepy stereotype of like someone that like is not socially like inept and stuff. So like about the Ted and like Jeffrey, it's like the person that kind of fits in, and it's like scary to think that like
Among Us.
anyone, yeah, like I think that's
Right.
like what
There's
it's
a
like.
murderer among us. Yeah.
That's crazy. Well, the thing though too is like he was just afraid for people leaving. You know, because his mom left, his dad left him, and it's like, dang.
Yeah, I don't
But
know
it was
if I buy
intense.
all that.
Anyways,
shit,
let's talk about
honestly.
something else. Okay.
Yeah,
So
I love that actor though, and I get why
Yeah, he was
people
cool.
want to watch him because fuck, he's great in American Horror Story and
Yeah.
as the Flash.
So I
Quicksilver.
I
And
just
Marvel.
recently watched Shameless, and it was actually a good show. I didn't know it was a good
You were
show.
not in their
watched it.
target demo. Good for you.
Really?
Wait, am I thinking of is Shameless the one in Chicago?
Yeah.
Okay, never mind. I was thinking of something.
What do you mean? Never mind. Now I'm in the Target.
You're back
What
in.
show were you thinking of?
I was thinking of the one with like Viola Davis as a lawyer.
Oh, okay. That's
am I
something.
I haven't
thinking
seen that one.
It's like the same woman who did Bridgerton, her previous thing. It's like a
Have you
big,
guys seen
popular show.
Barbie?
No,
It's really good. We watched it.
I really dug it.
Oh.
I don't think I'm gonna watch it.
You're not a cuck if you watch it, man.
No, it's not even that. I don't know. I'm just.
Maybe not in the theaters, but
Let's
if
take
you
acid and watch
Exactly.
it.
There you go.
Yeah.
Let's take
I think I would
acid.
pay
Who
to
said
watch
that?
it.
Just kidding, mom and dad. For everyone else, I'm not joking.
Did you guys see the Mario movie? That was cool.
Yeah.
I watched that the other
I love
day
that.
here.
You did?
It was so good.
I love
Dude, I
that
loved
movie.
it.
It was
Yes.
really good. Yeah, it was really good.
Yeah, I still don't think Chris Pratt was like a very convincing Mario, but
I didn't even. I
Did he-
forgot that he was in the movie.
Did he actually do the Italian voice?
No,
though?
no.
Like during the
No.
commercial?
yeah,
That was him?
Yeah,
he
of
did
course.
good. He did really good at
Oh,
that.
he did good then.
Yeah.
I wish he stuck with it the whole time.
Oh,
And of course, you got to give Jack Black his flowers.
Oh,
dude.
yeah.
Pages, 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 pages.
Great.
Yeah, he's been killing it.
So
So
Nacho Libre. That's like
Jack
my.
Black.
That's my favorite
School of
movie.
Rock.
School
of Rock. Yeah, yeah.
he had a
But
run.
no.
He had a
Nacho
fucking
Libre is
run.
way
Tops
fun.
it,
Yeah,
yeah.
Nacho Libre tops it.
Oh, I'm a School of Rock
Nacho.
above, but those are both
Incarnate.
fire.
Yeah.
I've never seen Nacho Libre.
Oh,
Yeah.
you have to watch it. Oh, you have to watch it, and we'll talk next
Yeah.
time because you're gonna be commenting. Yeah.
So that's one of the things I want to do for the channel. I want to like do React videos.
Oh, yeah.
It's so easy.
you know what we can do is
like,
watch a movie
that would
and
be
then
fun.
talk
just set it up
Yeah.
here and like literally
or a
just be
TV
talking
show
all
that
the
we've
time
never seen. Yeah.
and just like just ride that and like fucking
This
cut
guy's-
it into Reacts.
Sounds good.
This guy's leaving.
We'll
I'll be back.
and
I'll be
we're-
back.
I'll challenge
Zoom?
us to have some consistency.
Yeah.
We'll probably have to
And then
Zoom
we'll
him.
have it way more down, like just setup wise.
Right.
FaceTime him, Zoom.
Virtual guest.
Honestly, I need to figure that out because it's pretty like it's accommodating. Like you can either do the phone or the Bluetooth.
Oh, that's dope.
Just turn that shit up, and then whatever you say
Nice.
is on the track that
That'd be so fun.
exports.
Nice.
I just don't know what the lag is, but I think it could be pretty good.
Figure it out.
Yeah,
Test it with like a short YouTube video.
it's like okay, we're gonna prank call David. Since we said he'd feature in every episode, so we just prank call you like once a week.
Prank call him.
Have you tried your butt?
hang up. Dude, me and my friends back at home, we love prank calling.
As a
people.
kid?
Oh.
No, as like adults, like a few years
adults?
ago. Like
Still
it's
menaces.
funnier, like as that. I don't know.
No,
I don't remember the last time I prank called. I would
don't
like
remember.
to. That sounds like fun.
I used to do this one thing. It was weird. I would call people and not say, like, in a private number and not say anything. And they'd just be like, hello. Hello.
We would do that too, or like the deep breathing, like
Oh hell no!
No, and then one time I got this reaction from this girl. I guess I had a crush on her. But and it was,
Oh,
this
wow.
is high
When you
school.
say it like that,
I guess I
But then
had a crush on
her reaction was like,
Secondary.
oh, that's one. She's like, I don't know what you think it's funny or like what pleasure you find in this, just calling and not saying. Like she went off, and I was like, dang, I didn't even say one word.
dang, I'm so hard right now.
I was maybe a little half chub,
Shame chub.
shame chub.
That's funny.
It's like,
That's funny. I never heard
talk
that.
dirty to me.
Talk dirty to me.
keep
I know. I
keep
read it.
treating me
Just
like a
don't-
piece of
just
shit.
keep going.
Dude, do you remember like the hotlines that used to show up on like commercials?
Bro,
Like for
I
what?
called one.
Just
once.
like the
Didn't
like
get far.
like the ones that you talk to girls, like the hot, like the
Like at 12
call
at
this
night,
number
they showed
now.
us
Call
commercials.
now.
for a good time.
I remember those.
I used to call those as a kid. I'd be like, ooh, but like they would ask for your credit card, but I would never
on.
like pay for it. I would just like listen to
commercial
girls talk. I was like, what is this?
Are you lonely?
Like me and all my cousins would get together.
Yo, we need to record some of these.
Lost
Dude.
memory. That's so crazy.
I know.
About
Funny.
those.
Oh man.
I remember you had like rejection hotline, or if you called Soldier Boy's number,
Oh,
like it is not.
Dude. Oh
he was
yeah,
like
yeah.
swag, swag, swag. It's Soldier Boy. Like he.
What was that song called? Kiss me through the phone.
Yeah.
Kiss me through the phone.
Soldier Boy, can I get a kiss?
Give me a kiss.
Can I get a kiss?
That-
Soldier
yeah.
Boy, I paid for one of your consoles.
I forgot how it goes.
Wow, this
but-
has been really great. We're almost out of time, but
I think we should do
wow.
another 30 minutes. You know?
Oh, no, I'm still gonna have to cut this together. This is in the target range, but let's definitely do it again.
again,
Like
yeah, dude.
not even 2
I'm
weeks from now,
down,
like next
yeah.
week.
Yeah.
Come and be a
Oh,
guest.
I mean,
Yeah,
how
bro.
about
You on that guest to co-host freaking
Yeah.
pipeline? You know what I
Wednesday,
mean?
Fridays?
No promises, but
Wednesday? Dude, as long as
twice a week. Hey yo, then
that's
we're a real
content.
channel.
Yeah.
Now we're really pumping out content,
Yeah, dude.
dude.
What's
Because
your availability?
yeah, what's your availability?
For you guys, anytime.
Okay, hell
Oh.
Well, I usually work nights. So.
I should work nights?
No, I usually work nights.
Oh, yeah.
yeah. So it might
okay.
be like 9 p.m. or later.
It's all good. Yeah, Wednesday and Fridays because I usually have class Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday. So other days, well, Monday I have like a group study thing. So and Saturdays, I mean, yeah, sure, they can be early in the morning. We can be at the beach.
Bro,
5
we'll work
a.m.
it out. We'll work it out. Fuck, I was gonna buy this thing. Buy another thing. It was like this little pod that was like a speaker, and then you pull out the things, and every person
Dude,
just
people
can clip
make-
it to their
Oh,
shirt.
yeah,
and
yeah.
It's just
Oh,
like
yeah,
promises
yeah,
that you
yeah.
can
It's
do
just
it
like-
way more dynamically, and
It's
it
like everybody.
has some auto leveling.
Okay,
shit.
one thing though,
kinda
I
wish
really
just
love the
copied
setup
this.
that you guys have.
Yeah.
It's
This
is
awesome.
really
it's
sweet
simple. It's
setup.
beautiful.
Dude, I still need to tweet the colors, but like this is gonna work. I
Tweak
feel
one
like
colors. No, it's awesome, dude.
we're a little washed out right now. I feel like, but
No, you're good,
just
dude.
because I set it up literally mid pod.
We got
so.
the dog in the back.
It's so
Yeah.
homey.
Couch.
Like it's
Yeah, I feel like
Yeah,
the
it's really
combo.
relaxing.
And then we set up a couple more phone
Later.
cameras for like
Exactly.
so-
Yeah.
single shots.
Exactly. I was literally gonna say. I
we
was
could
literally
really,
gonna
we
mention
could
that
really
right now.
blow up.
Oh,
I
yeah,
like
dude.
that we're sitting on the floor too. It's like a different kind of.
We should definitely get other people too.
Yeah. Well, we have 4 mics. David's leaving,
I know.
Yeah.
so
Get a
boom,
random
guest
person.
spot.
When are you coming
That's
back
what feeling for
again,
me.
David?
Yeah,
I'll be
we're-
back in October.
Okay.
Okay.
I feel like that's not
October
too
15th.
long.
It's not too long.
Dude, I'll visit you though.
Yeah,
I'll be
come and visit
visiting
me.
you.
Come to
Yeah,
Virginia.
for sure.
In the VA?
Yeah, in the VA.
But I'm also
dude.
thinking about going to Brazil for a month in October.
Bro, I need to get my bag together. Oh, we're going to Europe.
Wait, we're in Europe.
Just Spain,
Okay,
France, Italy.
nice.
So
I've only
just
been
a
to
little
Portugal.
romance.
I'm going. I want to go back to Portugal.
Dude, I need to go to Portugal, man.
Portugal's
Seems
awesome.
fucking
You guys
sick.
wanna go?
Do the Porto thing, do the
dude.
Madeiras, Lisboa, Lisbon, yeah.
Yeah, Lisboa. That's where I
So
go.
what's up with the apostrophe A with everything Portuguese?
Apostrophe A?
Yeah.
Yeah, it depends how you want to say it. So it's not
How do you say it exactly? That's kind of what I'm meaning to ask. Like, how do you say João Felix?
João.
João.
Felix. Yeah.
Do you speak Portuguese?
Yes.
Bro, we got to run some FIFA.
Dude, oh yeah, I haven't played FIFA in a minute.
FIFA.
It,
Oh my
it's the
gosh.
newest
All
one.
right,
I
that's how
haven't-
we're going to pre for the fucking pod.
How about the next pod? We're playing FIFA and we're talking at the same time.
Let's make the pod the main thing, but then we could
You can
do
be on
like a
Twitch,
FIFA
too.
stuff too.
Do you have
You
a
do Twitch?
yet? Yeah, I have done Twitch.
You Twitch what? You Twitch FIFA?
FIFA, yeah.
Oh,
Bro,
There we go.
I got some competition.
No, not even. Just for fun, bro.
that's interesting though. I would love to get in on that. Dang.
Wait,
well,
how much more time do we have?
we have, and the battery's dying too, so it's really the right time. We have like 4 minutes.
Okay, cool.
All right, one last kind of open, sort of like fun little clippable question is how I'd like to end.
Freedom of speech, yes or no? I'm just
Yes,
kidding.
1,000%.
What's a good ender?
Did you guys nerd out for Star Wars growing up? Do you guys still nerd out for Star Wars? Marvel?
I've got a
DC?
big part. Well, let's limit the scope, but yeah, dude, Star Wars.
Star Wars is the one for sure.
Such a weird place with Star Wars fandom at this point, though.
Well, I mean, the new ones are weird, but the old
Yeah.
ones are tight.
I haven't seen any of them.
And
Me
then
neither,
Oh, you haven't
David.
seen-
Mandalorian was pretty successful,
Yes, dude.
but not as much as the first 2 seasons. And then
Oh, yeah, I
Boba
like
Fett was kind of mid, and then
What?
Obi-Wan was kind of mid.
What? That was cool.
Dude, I wasn't feeling that forced
What the
Leia,
heck?
baby Leia.
What? That was cool. That's
I
how
know,
it started,
I
dude.
really feel like that used to like just take me to a place, and Star Wars is kind of fading for me, bro. Look, I got Grogu right here.
Yeah, I see it. Yeah.
I want to love it all, but like I'm just like this
That's how it
is-
started.
This
I
is
saw
fucking.
Grogu. I was like, can we talk about Star Wars then?
This is getting pumped. Like they're like just pumping this cow till she's dry.
But that's
to be
all
honest.
Disney Plus and Marvel. Just
You know what I
popping
mean?
out.
Yeah, they're kind of going through.
Okay,
I'm
one
hoping
thing
they
ab-
bounce back.
One thing about Mandalorian, I love Pedro Pascal.
He's
I was
great.
gonna name it my 3.
That was- yeah.
Pascal,
Oh,
yeah.
I know.
I
should
might have to
Dang.
bump.
I'm
might have to
bumping.
bump
Yeah, Mark Wahlberg, you're out.
Who you
Well, the
Pedro
thing is,
Pascal,
he's
bro.
not a big movie star. He's a TV star.
Yeah.
For now, but unbearable weight of.
For
massive
Narcos. He was
talent.
really good. Did you guys see Narcos?
I've seen the first season.
Okay, yeah, he was really good in Narcos.
I like the whole vibe of Narcos though, just like
And he was
fucking
good in,
guns and classical
uh,
guitars and
What's the zombie show called that I just saw?
The Last of
The
Us.
Last of
Yes,
Us.
dude,
Yeah,
he
that
was
great.
really good. That girl was annoying, but he was really good.
Oh yeah,
Ellie
but-
was so annoying to me. Oh,
yeah, but I love her in Hilda and Game of Thrones. Bella Ramsey.
Okay.
Okay, so from us to you, this was season 2 of I Love Lamp. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I think we got a lot coming.
Oh
So
yeah, for sure.
like,
Buckle-
subscribe, follow us on
Buckle your
Spotify.
seatbelts. You're in for
Email
a
us.
Good season.
We have,
What's the
you
email?
know, if you have hot takes, you know, let us know, and it's I love lamp pod at gmail.com.
I love that.
Follow us on Instagram. Follow us on
What's the
X.
Instagram?
I haven't tweeted,
Oh yeah.
Wait,
or
what's the
I haven't
Instagram?
X'd in forever.
You have an Instagram?
Yeah, I love Lamp Pod. I'll follow you, man. We'll follow you back.
I'll
Sounds
follow
good.
you.
It's been dormant. It's been dormant, but season 2 is upon us, and I think we might be going even harder than season 1.
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna do that autopod shit, dude.
I love Lamp.
I'm letting fucking the algorithms cut it
Don't
together.
play secrets. I'm just kidding. I don't know how that works.
Okay. Signing
Oh,
off.
Found you guys. Followed. Awesome.
Lamp off.